Hello everyone. So I'm going to do an unboxing for you today, and as you can see it's a faux unboxing because I've already completely opened the box and looked at the item. And you can also see where it came from. I've purchased from this company many times before. I bought this item about a week ago and it's just kind of been sitting in the box waiting to be filmed because I wanted to show it to you guys. So as you can see, if you order from them, you get a dust bag from them. And then it comes in wrapped in a white piece of paper there. Give you a little bit of confetti at the bottom of the box, and they also give you a nail file with your purchase. Let's go ahead and take a look at what I got. It is a vintage item. It's a vintage Chanel item. And if you watched some of my previous videos within the past few weeks or so, you'll note that I also got a vintage tote bag. I've been going back to vintage quite a lot and looking at the older pieces instead of the newer ones. I've been really dissatisfied with the recent items, the recent quality of the Chanel items. So I've been searching out vintage items that I want instead. So the item that I picked up is this one right here. It's a 10 series from 2005. So it's about, I want to say about 18 years old at this point. And it's called the Lady Graphic Flap. And you can see that there's an embroidery pattern on it. And it's super, super puffy still. It's not in the best of condition. It's got quite a lot of corner wear, and I'll try and show that to you. But it's in the mini size, and it's a harder size to come by. This was released in two sizes. It was released in this size right here, which is the mini, and also in the larger size, which is just a small, considered a small. And I previously owned the small, I would say about maybe 12 years ago. And I always regretted that I sold it. I owned it for about, I don't know, I guess it was about 12 years ago, and I owned it for several years, and then I let it go. And I really regretted that I let it go because it's such a beautiful bag. It's one of the softest Chanel bags that I've ever owned. And this one is no exception. So I guess that particular series or year or just this particular bag was made with a really, really soft lambskin. Let me see if I can show you some of the corner wear this bag had or has. It's got quite a lot of fading on it, but the bag is 18 years old, so you would expect a little bit of wear. It's not too bad, but you can definitely see it if you're looking for it. Sorry if it's out of the range of the camera. I'm trying to let you see it as up close as possible. So the price reflected the wear, and I actually only paid $1,700 for it, which I thought was just such an astronomical bargain, considering the condition. It's really a really great price. It has gunmetal hardware. It's not silver, it's gunmetal. So gunmetal turn lock and a gunmetal strap as well. And it's approximately the size of a rectangular mini. It's about 8 going across. It's about 5 in its height, and it's about 2.5, so maybe a little bit less in its width. And then you turn the lock, of course, and open it up. And it came with its dust bag, so its dust bag is in there. And then, of course, the strap. And I'll see what I can do about taking a mod shot or two. The mini size is, like I said, really hard to find. You can find the small occasionally on resale. It's hard to see. It's black, but it's in a printed fabric, and it says Chanel all over it. And I just brought my Chanel O case right here to show you that it goes in there. You see that? My phone, which is 6.5 inches, easily drops in there. You can see that. It's got a back pocket with a zipper. I'm filming from a different angle, so I'm sorry if I'm kind of, if it doesn't look that great. I'm trying a different angle today. And there's a key fob. So I just put those 3 items to kind of show you what it would fit. And you can see how it stretches out on this side much more than the rectangular minis. It's got quite a lot of stretch to it because of the fabric interior. And close it up, and it looks like that. You can wear it as a shoulder bag. You cannot wear it crossbody, it's too short. I'll show you that in the mod shots. And you can also wear it on the shoulder with a double strap. But like I said, I owned it in the small size, and at the time I owned it, first 2 things, I didn't know it came in a mini size because I was pretty new to Chanel at that point. And I also didn't realize that I should have kept it, and as a collector, I felt like this was always a piece that I shouldn't have let go, because the lambskin is just so incredibly soft and beautiful on it. You can see how even after all those years, it's remained really, really puffy. It hasn't deflated much at all. It's lost a little bit of shape, the bag itself, but it's stayed really puffy, and the embroidery pattern is really beautiful. Kate Spade has a bag called the Blooms, if you look it up, and she's got almost the exact same pattern on the bag as this one right here. So if you look up Kate Spade Blooms bag, you'll see it's almost identical to this pattern on the Chanel. But it's an absolutely beautiful bag, and I'm gravitating, like I said, more toward vintage again, because I'm not happy with the newer products and the quality. But if you have any questions about this one, let me know. I would say if you see it on the secondary market, particularly in the mini size, grab it. I got such a good deal on this. I didn't even know Fashionphile had good deals anymore. It's been such a long time since I've actually bought from them. But yeah, under $2K for this is just such a bargain, and I'm really, really happy with it. So once again, it's the Lady Graphic Flap from the 10 series. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching and have a good day. Bye-bye.